The presenter does not believe the former Labour advisor has done enough for grooming gang survivors. Presenter Michelle Dewberry was left furious on GB News this morning after discussing grooming gangs with former Labour advisor Scarlett McSlCK. She accused McSlCK of turning a blind eye to the problem, which has come back into the public eye after Elon Musk took aim at Keir Starmer, claiming he has failed sexually exploited children in the UK. While interviewing McSlCK, Dewberry shared her belief that the politician has not done sufficient research into the problem. She slammed her, saying, "I can't understand that you don't want to read and understand what has happened to these girls. You as an individual, you're a paid current affairs commentator. This is one of the biggest stories that's been dominating headlines internationally. Why wouldn't you want to understand?" McSlCK defended her choice not to read the transcripts of the victims talking about the abuse they were subjected to. She told the GB News presenter, "It just makes me sick," but Michelle was having none of it, and continued to berate her, saying, "You sat on her last week and we had this conversation. One of my panelists asked you specifically, have you read the transcripts? And you said no. Fast forward a week and you still haven't read them. I can't process. I cannot understand." McSlCK protested, "I seriously cannot understand why finding out the absolute details of what happened to these poor girls would make me feel any more strongly that something has got to happen. These girls were absolutely let down by everybody, by social workers, by counselors, by the police. It makes you feel sick." Dewberry retorted that it is all the politicians who have not backed a national inquiry into grooming gangs in the UK that make her sick. She continued, "I'll tell you what makes me feel sick, the fact that people still have not cottoned on to the absolute disgusting nature of what has happened to these people. I would bet every single penny that I have that this is still happening in towns and cities up and down the country today. It's not acceptable for people in the media to say, you know what? I'm going to turn a blind eye to this." McSlCK objected to the idea that she has turned a blind eye to the problem, saying that she has had discussions with politicians about inquiries. She also shared that she felt Michelle was pinning all the blame for the issue on her. Dewberry agreed to this, but added, "Well, I'm sick of it. I think, especially if you're a paid current affairs commentator, you have to make sure that you understand the issues of which we're discussing. I am getting sick and tired to broaden this out.